IGKPK will deliver an online lecture on the FATA merger. So I will start from the Tilawat Kalam Pak, and I will ask Mr. Abdullah to recite few verses from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah. Um, FATA was the most neglected area of Pakistan, which है. मैं बगैर वक्त आपका ज़ाया किए बगैर मैं अपने जो डिस्टिंग्विश्ड स्पीकर हैं जिनको मैं दावत देना चाहूँगा IGKP के जनाब सनाउल्लाह अब्बासी साहब. उन्होंने MS जो है वो सोशल साइंसेज में किया है और उन्होंने PhD जो है वो एंटी टेररिज्म जो है उन्होंने की है. और IG साहब जो है उन्होंने एक बुक भी लिखी है कार लिफ्टिंग क्राइम्स के बारे में. उनकी बुक्स भी हैं. तो मैं उनको दावत देना चाहूँगा कि वो आपसे मुखातिब हों. जनाब सनाउल्लाह अब्बासी साहब IGKP के.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much, the Bannu University faculty and my dear colleagues and police officers who are sitting there. I am very thankful to you people because today's topic, the merger of ex-FATA into the mainland of Pakistan, it's a very important topic. And today is very important day because we are interacting with the younger generation. Because whenever we go, we try to engage the younger generation because this is the future of Pakistan and you are really Pakistan. So that's why we want to have a debate and discussion that we should be educated and guided by the younger generation because you people have a fertile mind and the major chunk of a population consists of younger population. So this interaction, discussion and debate will facilitate us policy makers to have some sort of a way forward for the betterment of this region in particular and betterment of Pakistan in general. So thank you very much. To start with, I will give you you know better than me the background of this ex-FATA area. But I will try to summarize it in the sense that introduction is very important, past is very important for any solution making or even a way forward. So background of this region consists of mainly that this area was some sort of a buffer area between the two states, Afghanistan and Pakistan, divided by this Durand line, very porous border inhabited by the tribal people on the both sides of a Durand line. These people were very loyal to the country, they are loyal to the country, very brave people, regulated by their own conventions and traditions, formulated or even I will say they manipulated by FCR. But the experience shows that this FCR was a notorious law which was to be abolished because it mainly consists of a collective responsibility, having no human rights or fundamental rights aspect in this regulation. I will call it this loosely administered or governed area, more called to be in a grey area. When there is a grey area, it is to be occupied by some non-stakeholders. So that happened in the past, that this grey area was occupied by the non-stakeholders actors, namely the terrorists, namely the drug barons, so on and so forth. So finally, you have seen the past, a very ferocious past, very tragic past. Finally, the war on terrorism has been won by the security forces, by the people of Pakistan. Finally, then the state of Pakistan and the people of Pakistan, they have decided to merge these areas into the mainland of Pakistan. What does it mean by merger, integration of these areas into the mainland? To my understanding, this was the enforcement or confirming of the fundamental rights or human rights to the people of these areas. The land was liberated in 47, but the people were liberated by this merger. So this is very important. What do you mean by fundamental rights? Constitution has been extended to these areas. Fundamental rights and human rights were extended to these areas, meaning thereby that honor, life and liberty will be sacred and will be guaranteed by the state of Pakistan through the instrument of police, through the instrument of judiciary, regular laws. So that was the crux or basic of this merger. So the fundamental rights has been extended to these areas. I have told you that these fundamental rights were to be enforced through two instruments, mainly. One is police and another is the judiciary. Police, what we have done in the context of this merger so far as police is concerned. Previously, this area was policed through levies and khasadars, consisting of mainly 29,000 people. They have been absorbed. The state has two options. One was the laying of these levies and khasadar and recruiting the new force from among you people. But the state has decided to absorb these people, though these people were loosely recruited, loosely trained or less trained, but the state has decided to absorb these people because laying them off could have created the sense of despondency among the population. So that's why the state has decided to absorb these people, and then after this absorption, the training program has been issued, and in the first phase as a pilot project, we have started the training program. The 4,000 people are being trained by the army, and 5,000 people are being trained by us, that is police. Because we have a strategic partnership with the army, we have included in this training program because of the capacity deficit issues. And the time factor also. We wanted to complete it as early as possible. So that's why we have included other stakeholders into this training program. Then comes the recruitment process. We are trying to start a recruitment process, and that will be completed probably in January. When this new recruitment will take place, the actual dividends of this merger will go to you people, and you will see the new face of ex-FATA and newly merged districts. Because when younger generation will be inducted into the police with so many hopes from your own districts, from your own areas, then they will provide a justice to the people. Stakes will be created in these areas, and those stakeholders, when the population of the area becomes a stakeholder, then there will be a development in this area, and justice system will be more delivered in these areas. Then comes the even so far as this mergers, this time is concerned, police has performed tremendously with so many resource deficits. FIR has been are being registered, recoveries has been made in context of narcotics, in context of weapons. So many quantum of caches has been recovered from these areas. So many caches of the narcotics has been recovered from these areas. IUA figures, you will be told by the press also that how much quantum has been recovered from these areas. So police is performing still with the resource deficit. So this is a very good omen, good sign, good news for you people and for we people. We have also started the training programs in context of investigation, because the ex-levies and Qasadars and now the police, they were mainly lacking in the investigation skills. So we have started this investigation programs mainly based on the forensic investigations, meaning thereby that the fingerprints, DNA testings. So by these DNA testings and fingerprints, we have rather succeeded in getting the convictions. In Orakzai district, 2 cases have been decided by the regular judiciary, and these drug barons has been convicted by the regular judiciary. So this is also very good news. And you have seen in this video also that honor killing cases are being registered by the state itself. This is very important, that when the fundamental rights are being violated by anybody, so state become a custodian of these fundamental rights and enforcement of these rights. So this is a very good news that fundamental rights are being protected and preserved and even enforced by the state itself. So this is very good. Then we coming to the developmental projects, because number 1 was the absorption, number 2 was the training program, number 3 was the recruitment program, and number 3 was the development of the infrastructure of the police, that is police station and police checkpost. 28 police station has been recommended, and so many pickets has been recommended. Now it is dependent upon the budget and financial health of the government. Because of the COVID situation, we are in deficit of the resources, particularly financial resources, but still government has released 1 billion rupees in context of the purchase of the equipments in communication and transport system. So this is good. We are in process of acquiring and purchasing these equipments, transport and communication system. Even besides this, we have allocated or even we have delivered the equipments, transport and communication system from settled areas to these NMDs, newly merged districts, in order to make them capable to deliver in this resource deficit dilemma. So this is what we are doing. Finally, we are extending the special branch, counter-terrorism department, and even a highway policing. Highway policing has been introduced into the Khyber district, and we are also making a plans to extend this highway police and CTD and special branch in other newly merged districts. So this is very good. This is what we are planning. We have made plans for purchase of the equipments. We have made the plans for the development of infrastructures, and we have made plans for the recruitment and the trainings. So we are in process of transition. In this process of transition, there are so many success stories which I have narrated to you. So I think that the future of newly merged districts development, future of newly merged districts population is very bright, and Pakistan is ready, rest of the Pakistan is ready to hug you people, to have you people to prosper your future. And I think that your future is very prosperous when your fundamental rights will be realized, actually realized. You will attain the real actualization of your fundamental rights. So you have a very better future. So this is a in a nutshell. Now I will ask you people if you have any queries, any sensitivities, or any questions. I am here to respond to your queries and even questions. Even otherwise, we will keeping this interaction on and on with the younger generation particularly, because this merger is mainly connected or mainly related to the younger generation. There may be some hiccups in the transition, maybe hiccups with the old generation, maybe some hiccups with this transition itself, but the mainly related, the main dividends will be given to the younger generation in the future. You will be developed just like settled districts in the rest of Pakistan. You will get the more rights just like the settled districts, settled areas. So you will be at par, and even you can beat the settled areas when taken this merger in a true aspect, true spirit. So thank you very much for this interacting with you people, getting me an opportunity, giving me an opportunity to have interaction with you people. I was late because I had some meeting with some stakeholders. So thank you very much to the faculty and thank you very much to the students. If anybody has some queries or even questions, I am ready to respond to it. Thank you very much.